So this is one of my most favorite breathing techniques that I have ever learned, and it's just been so helpful for me. It's helpful for many of my clients who specifically request this technique in our sessions. So this is a really powerful way to truly take a deep breath and not only calm and soothe the nervous system, but it really does help to quiet the mind. So this is a really beautiful technique, and it's done laying on your back, and we will use a blanket for this practice. So what we want to do is we want to get our blanket and we want to unroll it out and then start to roll it up in a way where the fold is not so wide, and this just creates a little bit higher cushion to rest your spine on. So you just roll up your blanket, okay. And then the way that we lay back on this blanket is we want to figure out, we have our belly button in the front, where the back of the belly button would be. And so at that point, the back of the belly button, that is where we want it to rest on this bottom edge of the blanket. And so it's going to help lift up the ribs, lift up the diaphragm. It's going to open up the torso so that we can take these nice full breaths all the way down into the bottom of the belly. So if you want to go ahead and lay back in a way so the back of the belly button's at the edge of your blanket, you're going to lay back so your spine is supported by the blanket, and then if you have another blanket or pillow, you can always kind of take it and just support your head a little bit, because what we don't want happening is the head dropping back. We really want the head in a neutral position or just slightly lifted up, maybe a little bit higher than the heart. So you can decide what feels good. And then just think about Shavasana. So stretch out your legs, maybe open out your heels and toes a little bit. Let your arms rest by your side. And just turn your palms up and lay back and close your eyes. So maybe make any little adjustments that you need so that you can be comfortable. And the way that we will breathe throughout this technique is Ujjayi breath. So I want you to just breathe in and out of your nose, just nice and slow. And just turn your attention to your breath. I want you just to smooth out your breath. Just smoothing out any jagged edges of your breath so that we create this soft and peaceful rhythm of the breath. Just in and out of the nose. And you may even start to hear that the breath resembles the sound of the ocean. Just enjoy that sound. This technique is a 4-part technique. So the first stage is to bring your awareness into the navel center. And I want you to allow your belly to expand and lift as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, just let your belly fall back into the body. And we're going to stay in this first stage for a little bit longer than the other stages because we want to establish pure breath and really holding your focus here in the abdomen. So don't be afraid to let your belly get big and expansive on your inhale. And then as you exhale, just let your navel drop down into the body, down towards your spine. And if your mind wanders away, just bring it back. Just focusing on the belly rising and falling with your breath. This first stage is how we calm and soothe all of the nerve endings in the gut. It's how we withdraw away from just the pull of our senses and coming into this pure breath. So as you inhale, just feel your belly rise. And as you exhale, it's almost as if you've thrown a stone into a calm lake and your belly button sinks down to the bottom of the lake bed. Just relax. Let's stay in this stage just for a few more breaths. As you inhale, your belly will lift and expand like a balloon. And as you exhale, the belly softens down to the bottom of the lake bed. Moving to stage 2. As you inhale, your belly will rise and expand, but I want you to stretch your inhale all the way down now to the base of the belly. And as you exhale, just relaxing your abdomen down, down, down. Feeling the inhale lifts your navel, but also stretching that breath down into the bowl of the belly towards your pelvis. And then exhale, just let it all go and soften. And we'll take a few more of these breaths, stretching your inhale into the belly and down into the bowl, down of the belly. And then exhale, just let it all go and feel your navel sink into the body. Now we move to stage 3. As you inhale, you feel your belly rise and expand. You stretch the inhale down to the bowl of the belly, but now all the way up into your chest and collarbones. And on your exhale, just let everything sink down, down into the earth. So we first inhale into the abdomen, down into the bowl of the belly and all the way up into the chest. Feel this even stretches the muscles over your lungs. And then as you exhale, you just let it all go. Notice that your capacity for a deeper, fuller breath has increased. This is also increasing your capacity to generate more energy. Feeling as if we're moving out any stagnant energy or old air. Let's do this stage 3 more times. Don't rush it. Just inhale first into the navel, down to the pelvis, and up into the collarbones. Feel your whole torso holding this breath. And then let it all go, sinking down, down. Now we start to move into the 4th stage, to where we now let all technique go. And as you breathe in and out of your nose, I want you to just sense the breath cascades up and down your throat without any effort, without any work. And you just feel the space of the inner body is infinite. And that the inhale can be received in this spacious way. And that the exhale is soothing and relaxing as you release the breath. Just do this without trying. Just lay back. Just observe and experience your body breathing in this effortless, peaceful way. Just notice how far the reach of your breath is to this calm state. To transition out of the practice, we go back to the first stage of just abdominal breathing. So as you inhale, just letting the belly rise, and as you exhale, the belly falls. Noticing how smooth the breath has become, almost like it's like a nectar, or this essence of just pure peace. And then I want you to just consciously stretch that abdominal breath now into your whole body, breathing into your arms and into your legs, and you may start to just bring some movement back into your fingers and your toes. Stretching the hands, rolling the ankles. You can even gently turn your head side to side if that works for what your head is resting on. Just gently bring some movement back, maybe circle out your wrists. And when you're ready, let's take a big inhale and stretch your arms overhead, point your toes. Just a big body wake up stretch. And as you exhale, let your arms and legs relax. And you can bend your knees and just roll over to your side. You'll roll off of your setup and just come up into a comfortable seated position. And just rest your hands. Maybe keep your eyes just nice and low to the ground. And just take a moment to reflect and just notice how you feel. And then just let's make the intention to like thread or weave this calm feeling into our day-to-day, into all that we do, to all that we speak and think. And then we bring our hands together in prayer and bow the head. Namaste.